Hey, what to do, sports world, and welcome to the Real Untouchable Podcast with me, Ray Diggs. I got a great segment for you all. I want to talk about the NFL playoff. As you all know, the divisional round just finished up, and now we only have 4 teams left now. This right here is the AFC NFC championship game. But hey, listen, I want to talk about the recap of this past weekend game. As you all know, we had the Texans at the Ravens, we had the Packers at 49ers, and we had the Chiefs, Bills, and we had the Buccaneers at the Lions. Okay, so let's talk about but before I get started, hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the share button. And also make sure y'all give me your feedback on what you all think about this segment. Hey, listen, but go ahead and jump into this thing. We're going to talk about the first game, Texans, Ravens. I pretty much predicted it right. I said what would happen. I said the CJ Stroud wouldn't go down without a fight. But in the end, it was Lamar Jackson and the Ravens defense that pretty much got them through this game right here. Like I said, the Texans have nothing to be ashamed of. This right here is a team that's going to be reckoned with, you know, for the future and definitely next season when they get some of their weapons back. They're going to be really tough team to beat. But this year, it's just Lamar Jackson. It's his time. The Ravens, John Harbaugh. This team right here is pretty much destined to get to at least to the Super Bowl and probably even win it. If they can get to the Super Bowl and win it, will Lamar Jackson win MVP? And he can get a Super Bowl, and just say if he gets Super Bowl MVP, this right here, he will pretty much sweep all the awards. And that's right there why I say this team right here. That's why I picked the Ravens. I said this team right here is pretty much destined this season. It's gonna be a hell of a game. They're gonna, like I said, the AFC Championship will be in Baltimore, and you know it's gonna be a hell of a game. But I said that the Baltimore Ravens will win this game, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, let's talk about the Packers and 49ers. Now, the Packers had the 49ers. I said it, you know, if y'all look back at the last segment that I did when we was talking about this game, when one of my guests on the show said that this game right here would be most likely a blowout, I said I just can't see the Packers getting blew out of this game. And the reason why is because of Jordan Love. But I said this right here, I said that the person that's up under the most pressure this weekend would be who? Brock Purdy. I said that. I said Brock Purdy would be up under the most pressure. And guess what? If Brock Purdy didn't make the plays that he needed to make when he made them, the 49ers would be on vacation right now. But he made the plays, you know, with those little bitty hands. You know, the ball was wet. But he made the plays in the fourth quarter. They lost Deebo Samuel, but it was Christian McCaffrey, their MVP, that pretty much took on the show. But in the end, Brock Purdy made just enough throws. And I think Jordan Love, like I said, I think the pressure got to him. Jordan Love needed to make one big play to finish this game, and he couldn't make it. Now, this Packers team, they're in good hands with Jordan Love. The same thing I said about the Texans, I feel the same thing I feel about this Packers team. They are in good hands when it comes to the quarterback position with Jordan Love. Okay, but in the end, I said that the 49ers will win, and the 49ers are moving on to the NFC Championship game. Let's talk about the Chiefs Bills. I said it from the beginning. I said that Josh Allen needed to outplay Patrick Mahomes. And I would say he probably outplayed him in the first half. The Bills came out with the perfect game plan. But in the end, Josh Allen just could not finish. And like I tell everybody, I'm not going to give him a pass. I don't give Dak Prescott a pass. I don't give other quarterbacks a pass. And I'm not going to give Josh Allen a pass. You the man, you the star, because when you win, you get all the praise. So when you lose, you get all the blame. So, of course, we're going to blame you. You see, because, yes, his receivers had a lot of drop passes. You know, you had Stephon Diggs that dropped a sure-handed pass that probably would have definitely changed the trajectory of this game. But guess what? Stephon Diggs has been like this all season. The first 6 games, he was pretty much unstoppable. But after that, he has been just like this. He's not been a reliable threat in their passing game. And honestly, I got a feeling that the Buffalo Bills were going a different direction when they go to Stephon Diggs. Maybe he need to go to Dallas. Maybe he need to go team up with his brother. But guess what, Stephon? Just know that the grass might not be greener on the other side. But in this, it was Josh Allen. Josh Allen needed to make plays. Yes, Bass missed the kick. And I saw something today. Buffalo Bills fan has raised $110,000 for their kicker. This is what I don't understand about the Buffalo Bills. Y'all continue to allow y'all players to come up short and y'all continue to donate towards things that you know that they love. Y'all need, I think if the Buffalo Bills fans criticize their players more, then I think the pressure would be on them to win. But I honestly feel like this Buffalo Bills team don't have no pressure on them because they fans are so nice. They have one of those fan bases that is so nice, and that's why they'll probably never win a Super Bowl. Because I would be all over Josh Allen. Because Josh Allen, you don't put the game into a non-football player, which that's a kicker. You know, that's a non-football player. You put the game into a non-football player's leg in which he's missed. Because this is one thing, and I said this right here. I tell my friends this, I tell everybody this that are listening. When it comes to Patrick Mahomes, you have to kill him. I don't mean kill him. I mean, you have to really put him out of his misery, like Tom Brady did. Tom Brady was the one quarterback that actually put Patrick Mahomes out of his misery. Because once he scored, Patrick Mahomes didn't have nothing else he could do because he gave walk-off touchdown. That pretty much finished the game. Same thing Patrick Mahomes did to Josh Allen, Tom Brady did to Patrick Mahomes. So that's the thing that I don't understand when players think about when they're playing against Patrick Mahomes. You don't need to go for a field goal. Field goal only ties the game. Honestly, if you tie the game, I feel like Patrick Mahomes would have went down there and got a field goal or even a touchdown. But the least they would have got was the field goal, the Kansas City Chiefs. And that's why I say, Josh Allen, you wanted to go for the tie. No, you don't never go for the tie when you're dealing with Patrick Mahomes. You go for the kill. You need to go for the kill shot, and that was the touchdown. Not saying Patrick Mahomes wouldn't have went and threw the ball down the field and got a touchdown, on the other end, but you force him to have to do that. By putting your team up by 4, you force Patrick Mahomes to have to get a touchdown. 3 points, that's nothing. Patrick Mahomes, 2 or 3 passes, they're already in field goal range because of the way your defense was playing. So your mindset should have been from the beginning, just watching your defense, you thinking, I need to have this ball last. I need to have this ball last. When I give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes, I need to give the ball back to him with maybe 30 seconds on the clock. No timeouts for them, and he needs to get a touchdown. That's the mindset you should have when you're playing against Patrick Mahomes. You should never give him back the ball when you just a tie. Oh, we're going to tie the score, and then Patrick Mahomes is going to go down there and he's going to win the game. But I think Josh Allen was okay with that. He was okay with kicking the field goal, getting a tie, and then Patrick Mahomes walk off with maybe a field goal by Buckner. And that is the problem that I have with him. He don't have the killer instinct. See, Tom Brady had that killer instinct. You give Tom Brady back that ball, Patrick Mahomes wasn't getting that ball back. Tom Brady's going to make sure that he finished that game, and he's going to make sure that Patrick Mahomes do not get that ball back. Quarterbacks nowadays, I honestly feel like quarterbacks nowadays is intimidated by Patrick Mahomes. They are intimidated by this man. And it's okay because he has put fear in these other quarterbacks. I don't even know if Lamar Jackson might got fear in his heart when it comes to Patrick Mahomes. But when you see 15 on that sideline, it's like he sit down over there. He's not even bothered. He's not worried at all when he's looking over, when his team is pretty much allowing them to carve them up. This man is the most calm looking quarterback that I've seen besides Tom Brady. That's the reason why, honestly, if he catch Tom Brady as being the GOAT, it won't surprise me because they have the same demeanor. They look on as their defense is getting carved up, knowing that when I get back on that field, I know for a fact I'm going to get the minimum as a field goal. Touchdown, yes, that's most likely, but I'm going to get at least a field goal. So that's why I said these quarterbacks is scared. They're intimidated by Patrick Mahomes. This man right here put so much fear in Josh Allen's heart. I feel like it's a place where Josh Allen feels I can't beat Patrick Mahomes. And I think that right there is what's lingering in his head because Patrick Mahomes has beaten this man so many times that he feel now, can I beat this man? Can I beat this man? It was kind of like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. Tom Brady was beating Peyton Manning, and then Peyton Manning finally beat him. Now, Patrick Mahomes has beaten this man so many times that it's like he feel that he cannot defeat Patrick Mahomes. And I really feel he can't either. You see, because Patrick Mahomes has done it so many times. But I said it. I said, you know what? Josh Allen is going to have to run this clock out and win this game with his arm. But no, he wanted to put his faith into a kicker, and the kicker missed. And that's exactly why he got what he got. And that's why the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes is on their way to the AFC Championship game to play against the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, we got a great game. We got Patrick Mahomes. We got Lamar Jackson. That's going to be like must-see TV. And then the last game, we had the Buccaneers at the Lions. That game was more closer than I thought it was going to be. But the Lions love to have close games. Jared Goff, he did something that I didn't think. They almost gave the game away. Honestly, I think it was bad coaching by Todd Bowles. Honestly, why you don't make them kick a long field goal? Maybe they miss it. He made two bad decisions. First of all, time management. Second of all, why would you go for two? If you go for one, kick the field goal, you guys are down by 7. So if you make him kick that long field goal and he missed that long field goal, now you guys still got maybe about 30, 40 seconds to get the ball down. And Detroit secondary ain't that good. So you guys getting downfield, it's highly likely with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. So I don't understand what. And then in the press conference, he said, well, the time was already running out. No, Todd Bowles, the time wasn't running out. You had the one timeout. You should have used your last timeout on 4th down, make them kick the field goal if they miss it, and then you give your team a chance. And if you don't go for that 2, it's a 7-point game. So, yay, anything can happen in the NFL. That was a bad coaching. That was bad coaching by Todd Bowles. I'm not saying that what lost them the game. I think injuries lost them the game with them losing a lot of their key players. But the Detroit Lions ultimately won the game. I said that Detroit will win, and they're on their way to San Francisco to play the San Francisco 49ers. And like I said, I'm going to come on tomorrow, and I'm going to give you all who's up under the most pressure going into the AFC NFC Championship game. But like I said, my predictions was pretty much right. It was spot on. I said that these are the teams that will win. And man, this week right here, I'm going to give y'all some upsets this week. It's going to be a few upsets that I'm going to pick. So make sure y'all tune in for the next episode of the Real Untouchable Podcast with me, Ray Diggs. Hey, this right here was the NFC, AFC divisional round. This right here was the recap and what happened. Hey, the Buccaneers, they're going home. The Texans are going home. The Bills are going home. And who else? Who was the other team that was going home? Oh, yeah, the Packers. Hey, thank y'all again for listening to another great segment of the Real Untouchable Podcast with me, Ray Diggs. Hey, until next time, make sure you all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the share button. And also make sure y'all comment on what you all think about this segment. Until next time, make sure y'all have a great week, man. Y'all be safe out there. It's cold. Hey, if you got anything, also, hey, make sure you all donate, cold weather stuff to the homeless because it's cold out here. Hey, make sure you all help out the people that is less fortunate. All right. Hey, until next time, y'all, peace and have a great night. Thanks for watching.